Hello everyone. How is everybody doing on our fine Tuesday? I wanted to get right into playing some Pokemon Go, which I say that with a grain of salt because for what I'm going to be showing initially, it's going to be kind of a pre-recording. It's a walk that I went on earlier today. And so it's not live. I'm not pretending that I'm walking around. And I actually, as we will see, I have figured out how to put a camera as I'm walking around. So you get to see a little bit of the scenery that I had while I was going. I guess I don't need to pull that up right just yet. I'm going to go ahead and actually pull up what time of year we're in for Pokemon Go, because it's been a while. Let's refresh our memories. Let's figure out where we're at with the game and what they're doing. So let's see. I have that over here. Give me a second. Okay, and that is... Nope, that's Pokopia. That's a spoiler. Okay, oh my god, so many ads when you go in incognito mode. It's a bit jarring. Sorry about that. But, okay, the season that we're in for Pokemon Go, we have the Water Festival going on right now. And so, what we will see today are some nice Psyduck, and what this Pokemon is new, it's Cormorant. Okay, let's read. The Water Festival event was unlocked by Pokemon Go players during the recent Go Fest 2026 global event, and like any good Ultra Unlock event, it's packed with things to do, blah blah blah. They always have to give it some fluff. So not only are there a selection of Water Festival research tasks to complete and the return of Tatsugiri in raids. I'm going to click on that. But 3 Pokemon will be debuting as part of this event. You'll be able to catch Cramorant, that's this guy, Arrokuda, and it can evolve. And then we get the lovely Psyduck inside a floaty, which was just kind of a... we've seen this one before. He showed up at another event, and so it's exciting to see him back. What else is going on? There's research tasks. I don't know that I started that, and if I did, I don't remember, so maybe I'll have to pull that up after we play the recording of my walk. Rainy Lure modules. I did see a lot of those today. And debuts. Okay, how do we get to see them? Not only will you be able to find Cramorant for the first time, but both Arrokuda and Barraskewda, its evolution, will be arriving in the game as well. If you want to add these Pokemon to your Pokedex, then you'll need to spend a good amount of time hunting them down. How to get Cramorant and how to get Barraskewda. Alright, I will look at your links. It's currently running. Those are the spawns, water Pokemon. There's also eggs, and then raids. All very good. Okay, so what is Tatsugiri? How to get Tatsugiri? Oh, it can now be caught. There's 3 forms. These little sushi Pokemon. Very precious. Let's take a look at how to get him. There's only one way to obtain Tatsugiri, and that is 1-star raids. That easy. Okay. It's regionally exclusive. I don't know what my region would have. What shape? It's easy, because he's a 1-star. Oh, here we go. Curly form Tatsugiri is Europe, Middle East, Africa. Droopy. Which one's which? Okay, which one looks curly? Which one looks droopy? And stretchy. there's not great descriptors. This one's probably curly. That one's probably droopy. Is that one stretchy? I don't know. So it'll just be a surprise, I guess. Americas and Asia Pacific. Okay. Very nice. So that's Tatsugiri. How to get Cramorant. Oh, god dang it. Hold on. My cat is eating plastic. Raleigh. Stop. The cats strike again. Okay. How to get Arrokuda. So, they've debuted. How to get. Water Festival exclusive field research tasks. That's easy. So they're in research. You can also get them with the Rainy Lure modules and with the Go Pass, which is free. They have made big announcements that the Go Pass is free for this go around. So that's exciting. Any way that you can play the game and not have to spend money to get stuff is great. Okay, so cool. And then you can evolve it with 50. Very important. How much candy? And that's great. Same with... What are you? Cramorant. How do you get Cramorant? Okay. Has 2 forms. Gulping form and gorging form. It's trying to eat. It's shown trying to eat Pikachu. Okay. What is the difference? Is one better than the other? Do I get a choice? Let's see. Okay, if you're like me and haven't spent any time in the Go Battle League at all this season, then hatching Cramorant via 5k eggs is the way to go. So, okay, you can get them from eggs, you can get it from Battle League, or the Go Pass. I know for a fact that there's one more way because of what I experienced today. So we can actually just get right into my footage then. My walk that I went on today. This is my Pokemon Go scene. Okay, I have to wake up my phone. Okay, so this is from today. And you'll have to let me know if the sound needs adjusting, because I haven't, I can hear it on my end, but I don't know if it's like blowing out anybody's headphones as it's playing. So yeah, this was earlier today. This is during the water festival. And so, of course, there's going to be a lot of water Pokemon that we'll see. But yeah, this is the first time that I am recording this area that I was walking around. And it was a lovely day. A nice little summer day. Raleigh, oh my god. I know. There's so many Pokemon. We gotta catch them all. So I was walking around a college campus today. If I'm being honest, I'm probably going to end up walking around this area often. Just kind of the nature of what is nearby for me. But I'm hoping in the future to have a lot more options to walk around and explore. Just for, I don't know, different scenery. But the area that I walk around has a lot of different things to see, so it's not like it would get boring, I guess. So my best buddy, it's not a best buddy, it's just a buddy, is Poltergeist. I took a screenshot, and the screenshot had Cramorant, so that's what I was talking about. There's another way to catch Cramorant, and that's with photos. So if you take a picture of your buddy, easy way to get him to appear. He's such a little goofy guy. He reminds me of the chicken from Moana. But the bird that he's based on, the cormorant, we have those in the area where I'm at. They are actually a huge problem with salmon in the area because they have like overfished and have made it difficult for there to be any salmon fishing in our area. So I guess it makes sense that it says the gulping form and gorging. Okay, I'm actually going to pause this. Actually, I think I had this open for a while because I was waiting at this light for a while. Okay, after using surf or dive at high HP, Cramorant will change to this form. Oh, when hit with a charged attack, it spits out its prey at the opponent, and he is swallowing a barracuda, it looks like. Gorging form. After using surf or dive at low HP, Cramorant will change to this form. When hit with a charged attack, it spits out its prey at the opponent. Interesting. Very confusing. So it's a battle-only form. Does that mean that I could use that against Team Rocket people, or is it only for like the Great Battle League? I don't know, because I'm gonna be honest, I do not do the Great Battle League like ever. So it's just maybe a feature that I will never actually explore myself, but cool that they let you do that. Maybe it has a cool animation. Maybe I should look into it. Just for like a one-off occasion. So yeah, I had to go into a store earlier, so there was like a little cut there. There's nice shopping nearby, as well as the school where I walk around at. Corefish. It's hard to remember what all I did see, if there was any Pokemon besides water Pokemon that I caught, or if they were all just from the water event. It would make sense. No, because there's a Meryl. I just answered my question. He's not a water guy, or is he? Pretty sure he's just electric, just like Pikachu. Yeah, and there's a Meowth. So, okay, I'm foot in my mouth. We're figuring it out as we go. Ugh. So I know that we're also, like, overall, in terms of, like, the Pokemon Go season, this is the Forever Forward season. Earned a stamp. Yay for the day. And what does that mean? I'm looking at my notes. So the longtime Pokemon fans good to go to Pokemon Go for the first time for free. Global is free. And maybe that's kind of what they're really focusing on with the Forever Forward. I know, so like they had recently... Oh yes, gotta get the daily incense. I only have it up to the 15 minutes. So it's not as long as I could. You can get it up to the half an hour, which is nice. But, I already forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, so it's been 10 years that Pokemon Go has been going on for. That is insane to me. 2016 was 10 years ago. God. It's, does not feel like it, but it's crazy to think that Pokemon Go existed before COVID, because it was very much tied to COVID and, like, everybody being stuck at home, so they kind of, like, couldn't walk to all the places, but also got to explore what was nearby. And Pokemon Go had a lot of changes because of COVID. But man, 4 years before COVID even started. That's crazy. Clamperl. I'm gonna have to double check if I have both evolutions of that guy. I don't know that I do. But yeah, with all the 10-year anniversary stuff, they had... like a month ago was all the Pikachu stuff. There was all the different forms of Pikachu, and my index is still like completely packed full of Pikachu. Absol. I was having an issue as I was walking around where I was like running low on Pokeballs constantly. So I kept like trying to switch back because I have a lot more of the Ultra Balls than the regular Pokeballs, but like it hardly seems worth using an Ultra Ball on just like a Rattata. So you just kind of have to do it when you're out of them. And God forbid I completely run out of Pokeballs altogether and then it like forces me to use a Master Ball. That would be embarrassing. Because at the current moment, oh yes, in the video, there's a park nearby that they just finished or are about to finish construction on. There's been a fence and like buildings being torn down this entire like past year that I've been there. So it's cool to actually see green grass off to the right there. Oh. Come on. Did I click on the Pommy? Click on the Pommy. I did. Okay, good. Trying to convince my past self to do stuff. Yeah, man, my Pokedex is just full of Pikachu. Oh. Did my stream die for a little bit there? That I'll just have to check the recordings. It is nice right now, this time of year, since this is a college campus that I was walking around, there's not a ton of students around, because that's what really makes it, like, packed. And so, like, trying to cross the street, trying to get across to all the buildings that I go to is sometimes rather difficult. So it looks really empty right now, but it's not like that all year long, obviously. We have like one more month before the students come back on campus, and then it'll be insane again with a lot of people like going to class, coming to class. And there's a lot of like, I was surprised this last year to see how many people were like obviously not students that hang out on campuses like that. It is... Oh my god, Raleigh. Raleigh is invading the space. What are you doing? You have 20 minutes until your dinner. But yeah, they'll every so often have events going on campus. There was one, I don't know if I'll ever go back to it, but I did record a few months ago, like this, where I was playing Pokemon Go and recorded footage, and they had some event where there was just a llama where you could go and pet, and he was hanging out. And I don't remember his name. He had a name, and everyone was like, oh my god. It was like, let's say it was Frank. They're like, oh my god, Frank is on campus. Everybody go and get pets from Frank. Or no, go and pet Frank. So that's fun. And then sometimes the mascot will walk around. It's like going to Disney World and seeing the characters around. But, yeah, for right now, while there's no students about, there's no real need to have events going on, so it's just kind of quiet. Sandshrew. Gosh, I'm watching the video now, and, like, sure, I don't have any kind of a stabilizer or anything, but gosh, I really do have a lot of, like, shake to my walk. I suppose it could be solved having something like that if I had some sort of a gimbal, but the setup that I'm using as I'm walking around, so this is obviously just on a cell phone, and the footage is coming from my phone camera. So it's not a separate camera that is going into it. And it's just a mirror that is reflecting what's in front of me as I'm walking. There's one of the main buildings and a quad. Quite empty right now. But, so my main goal as I'm like walking around places like this is that I'm trying not to be, oh my God, Raleigh. I'm trying not to be obvious that I'm filming. I don't want to be like a little secret weirdo that's recording people. Like, I'm not recording people on purpose. I just want to show like the location where I walk around. And when the camera is small, you can't really see faces and anybody recognizable. But I obviously don't want to like jam a camera in somebody's face. And so that's kind of why I have it a little more inconspicuous. And so if I were to have any kind of like a stabilizer or a gimbal or anything, that would kind of defeat the purpose and would be quite obvious that I was doing filming and recording. Raleigh, stop. Stop eating plastic. Mareep. Aw. So, I saw that. Is it Wizcash? Is that his name? No. Raleigh, stop. I had wanted to fight that raid with the giant, like, catfish monster. I don't know its name. But it's 3-star, and I don't think I'm at a level where I can defeat 3 stars by myself. And there, obviously, there's no students on campus, so I can't really rely on having somebody else show up at the moment. Oh my God, I have to get Raleigh. Get out of it. Stop. 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 I'm alive. Okay. Raleigh will just go and he gets mad that he's not getting fed, so he will chew on plastic as a sign of protest. So my main goal with this walk that I went on is there are routes around, but there's not really routes going the places that I wanted to. So I wanted to make a route myself. And so I'm actually in this moment walking to the start location so that I can start a route. And then hopefully they approve it and it will go through and I can have a nice, lovely path to walk along. Because the routes that other people have created, they're like, I hate the naming conventions people do. People will have routes that's like brisk walk or biking around. And it's like, no, give me like from this spot to this spot, like a name, like this building to this building, or this street, this park to the library, or something like that. And so, and God, their Pokemon Go's system for like finding routes and like previewing routes nearby is awful. I wish that they had a better way to zoom out and see the whole thing, but they don't make it easy. Okay, so this is where I was choosing a starting point. So Night Library was too far away, and actually there's construction going on in front of it, so I didn't want to have that be the starting point right now, because I literally couldn't get to it if I wanted to. Trying to figure out which direction it was placed. Where am I? Yeah. And so that is my starting point, and it would not let me go far enough to choose the end point, so I ended up just saying I will choose it later as I walk. Oh, this will be so much easier as I'm like walking around. So what I do is I go at lunchtime, and I have like a loop that I do. It's my usual path. And so it'll be nice and easy to just, as I'm walking back, have this one that I can tell it to go and follow along. Start recording. Meryl. I wonder if they chose Meryl just because he's blue. Like, he's not a water type. Or is he? Is Meryl a water type? I'm gonna look it up. Meryl. Pokemon. He is a water. What? Aqua Mouse. Sure enough. This whole time I thought he was an electric. Okay. Ooh, Druddigan. So yeah, that was something that came from the daily incense. Yay, got him. Oh. Hey, Nolabin. Yeah, he is fairy, I guess. He's a water fairy. I don't know. For some reason, I thought he was electric. I guess because, like, any of the mouse Pokemons, although, like, not Pikachu's, I just assume are electric. There he is. Dondozo. What is he? Oh, my camera blocked it. Yeah, I wanted to fight that one, but it was 3-star. And I think I've tried doing a 3-star before, and I ended up losing, so instead I went for Psyduck with his little floaty. Always nice to have the costume Pokemon. But actually, I don't know if he evolves into a Golduck. That'd be funny, having a Golduck with a floaty. I kind of doubt it. They often do the Pokemon where it's just the single evolution, where you're not allowed to evolve into the next stage, and that's always frustrating. I had one a long time ago that ended up being 100% Pokemon, but it was impossible to evolve. So frustrating. Wow. Okay, get the camera away. Okay. I love the way he flails. I want to say because I think I caught a shiny version of him the last go around that they had this version of Psyduck, and I want to say that his little floaty changed colors, but I can't remember. I do like when the costumes change with their shininess. You win. All right. Bonus challenge. He's just regular. Oh, so this walk that I was taking, it ends up going past a couple of the sports facilities on campus, so I'm just about to walk past it's like a track and field stadium that I guess is famous. It was new to me when I came on this campus. Oh, I only caught 10 Pokemon in the daily incense. That was depressing. But yeah, it's Hayward Field. It's where they will sometimes film for like Olympics or like the trials to have players go into the Olympics. And so it's pretty cool, and you can see where it's got the like track town kind of label for the where this stadium is held. At some point I show their little smokestack thing that's cool. Vanillite. Not quite a water Pokemon, but close with the ice. Guys, I know you're hungry. 5 more minutes, okay? There it is. So that thing is, it's metal on the side, and then it has like drilled into it is images of past runners, or I don't actually know. I should know this. But yeah, pretty cool, and it's something that is featured a lot for when they have trials going on, which seem to happen pretty frequently on campus, so that's cool. Oh god, I could see that my route got really screwed up there, because I was like, oh, I'm gonna show my camera at that smokestack thing. Might be like permanently, oh, look at that. Oh well. It'll give people a chance to zigzag back and forth. Run across the street! It's always scary when I'm like trying to record as I'm going on my walk and catching Pokemon, but then I'm also having to, like, you know, abide by traffic laws. And so I always try to not die and not make drivers mad or anything. So there's times that I'll just kind of leave the game hanging without actually doing anything, because I'm actually paying attention to what is going on around me. Probably not as much as I should, but whatever. Getting so many Meryl. And then where the route where I was planning on ending it is another sports facility that is the basketball stadium. So there's it's called the Matthew Knight Arena. It's in the distance, you can see. It'll get closer. But it is not really far from where the track and field location is. So very short walking distance. And so it's another thing that when you have to make the description for these routes and try to convince people that it's where is it at? It's at the college. It's the University of Oregon. And so Matthew Knight Arena is basketball. What do you call it? Stadium? It's not a stadium. Basketball arena? Yeah, Matthew Knight Arena. I'm not a sports person. It almost looks like USC. Yeah, it's got the weather for it. It's more and more that area is becoming sunny and a lot of walkable areas. But there it is. There's the arena. And so when trying to make routes, it's something that is it helps if you have like, oh, there's cool buildings to walk past, there's blah blah blah. And so I was like, oh yeah, people like walking past these. Oh hey, Random Moose Brains, how's it going? Good evening. Yeah, doing good. Just trying to build a route. This was earlier footage, but I submitted it, and so I'm still having to wait for, I don't know how long it takes once you like put in a request for a route. If it's like a week or a month before they tell you yes or no. And so then you choose it and set as endpoint. Hooray! And yeah, I know that in the past when I have like requested a Pokestop, then there was a whole like board that you had to submit to, and oh, is it restarting? It's restarting. You had to like submit it, and then people in an online forum had to agree or disagree that your Pokestop was worthy of being created. And like, I've heard of people that had their accounts removed because they submitted one, even like, and there wasn't even anything wrong. There's just like something weird about like sending it into a public forum like that to get approval, that it's always a little worrisome. But I feel like routes are a little more, they're less risky. Like, I mean, I hope I'm not gonna like potentially get like a red flag on my account for trying to make a route. That would be weird, but otherwise it seems like a process where a lot of people are able to make them, so it should be fine. Oh my gosh, Raleigh is staring daggers at me. It is cat hour. Yeah, 11 o'clock, that is his feeding time. So I'm actually gonna take a break and go feed these guys so that they stop trying to eat plastic in my room. And so I will be back. And when I come back, I might actually open up Pokopia. Oh, Nightbot, thank you. I will drink water. Okay, yeah, so I will be back and maybe Pokopia time. I just turned down the wrong thing. Okay, so the cats are fed. They are happy. They are no longer trying to eat plastic. All good all around. But something that I forgot to say from before with the walk that I went on for Pokemon Go, um, so it was a hot day and I had too hot of shoes on to walk around. So I had my spare shoes, sandals in the car that I have not worn for like 10 years. So I put them on, walked across campus for like that half hour, however long that took, and I was in the most pain. That entire walk, I was like in horrible stabbing pain from those 10-year-old sandals. It was awful. I have too soft of feet now that I got like blisters from it. And so I'm dealing with that. I have not had blisters on my feet since I was like a teenager and wore stupid, terrible shoes that are never meant to be worn on feet for anything other than a photo. So that's annoying. I'm gonna have to deal with that. So I guess in the future, just always go with tennis shoes. Never trust 10-year-old sandals. Apparently I had completely different feet back then. But anyways, that was Pokemon Go. And so now we're going to move on to Pokopia, which I actually need to update in my stream info for Twitch. This is Pokopia. There we go. Okay, and over to the game, which is over here. There it is. Okay. So where I'm at with the game, I have beat it. I reached credits, but I'm still in the process of updating the environment level, and I do not have the DLC yet. So I've unlocked all of these. I have Magnet Rise, and I have the ability to glide, which is fun. I guess spoilers if anybody hasn't seen anything about Pokopia. But alright, Phoebus, what do you got? Looks like a nice place. Whoa, you want to talk to me? Yo, not many people want to talk to me. You must be like a super nice Pokemon or something. It'd be real cool if we could be friends or whatever. Oh, and let me know if the game audio needs to be turned up or down, if it's blowing out your headphones. Fish Pokemon, Phoebus. It is a shabby and ugly Pokemon. However, it is very hardy and can survive on little water. Aw, man. They're throwing shade at my Phoebus. Don't know where to find. He must be not regional, but for the event going on. Yo, where'd my treasure go? What treasure? I had this collection of shiny rainbow scales. I may not be the prettiest Pokemon, but I sure do love pretty things. But I don't know where my collection went. I really want to build it up again, but I can't seem to find any scales around here. You won't find any prism scales nearby, but you might have some luck on a dream island. There are always lots of different materials there. So, like, if you find any prism scales, I'd be super happy if you could share with me, yo. I'll definitely give you something in return, too. I'm gonna try to move myself a little bit over so that I'm not blocking the dialogue. Okay. So, do you have stuff that I can buy? Yay! Beach volleyball, sand bed, swim ring, big swim ring, floating lantern, and cooler. Well, I have to assume that I need scales. Where can I find scales? Dreamland. Dream Island. But which one? Which Dream Island? Alright. So yes, I am in the process of trying to raise the environment level. Yay! The shop now has a wider selection of items. New challenges. You have to get it to level 10 to be maxed out. So, but you have to get to level 10 for all of the areas, and this is only Bleak Beach at level 8. So, and that's, I think, my highest level right now, so we have a ways to go. Add stamp. Zapdos. Yeah, okay. Thank you. And that's all. Okay, the thing that I have learned from this game is you always want to buy the recipes so that you can make them whenever you want. Cell phone recipe. Yes, please. And music. Yes. Thank you. Okay, any other recipes? Yep, all of these. And that. Oh, one more. Okay. Oh, who needs help? Conkelder, or whoever you are. Girder, that's your name. How am I gonna do this? You got a minute? There's something I need your help with. Sure. I want an industrial bed so bad. Could you put one where I live? Oh, I don't know where you live. Oh, I'm in his home. Oh, okay. Yes, I can do that. Yes, what do you need? Thanks for always being so nice. I got you something. Oh my god. I got 336. Okay, so I want my main goal for today. I want to investigate if I have the ability to go to Bubbly Beach. I don't actually know if you have to pay for the DLC or if I just have the ability to get the DLC just for having the game. I can't remember what the advertising said. So I might actually go now. I want to say it's at Bleak Beach. If I don't have the ability to do the DLC, then that is something for the future. But yeah, I was one of those people that I did get charmed by the marketing for this game, and so I actually had to buy a Switch 2 because I wanted to play this game. They got me. It was great marketing. Yeah, at the last Nintendo Direct that happened, there was like a bunch of games being announced at the time, and Nintendo's games were the ones that I cared the most about. And I was like, well, if I want to play any of these new games, I'd better get a Switch 2. So that's where we are today. What could it be? Oh, Alora, splendid timing. There's something I've been wondering. What are you wondering about? Oh! Oh, that is the DLC, I think. Look that way. Can you see that small island beyond the sea? Was it there before? I don't think so. You think so too, eh? I'm very curious about it, but sadly, I can't swim. But you, on the other hand, you could go have a gander at it for me, couldn't you? I just have a hunch you could meet more new Pokemon over there. Yay! I'm gonna go see the DLC and go underneath the water. I saw pictures. Oh, there we go. Oh, swim. Okay. Oh no, someone's hungry. Oh my god. Urk, where am I? Are you okay? Manafi. I was just having a long nap, and next thing I knew, I was washed over to this place I've never seen before. I've got to look for somewhere chill to live. This thing looks like, oh, what are they called? The Sonic Adventure, Chambas, or what are they called? Chicas or something. It looks like one of those. Rumble, rumble. No, your stomach. I'm so hungry I can't move. I could give you something. Seaweed. I want to stuff my face with seaweed. If I had some, I'd eat 5 whole bunches. Do I have? I do have seaweed. If it's cool with you, could you spare me some? Sure thing. Thank you. This is a huge help. Don't mind if I do. Gobble, gobble, gobble. You're my savior. Thanks for the tasty seaweed. Okay, about the seaweed. Thanks again, you helped me out. And that seaweed was so delicious and fresh. It must have been swaying on the sea floor right up till I ate it. I may not look it, but I'm quite the gourmand, you know. That's how I can tell. I literally found it laying around. Wait, really? If you can't dive underwater, that's no good. Hey, I've got it. As thanks, I'll teach you dive. That way, you'll be able to dive underwater all you like. Okay, let's do this thing. First, imagine yourself becoming a Pokemon who loves the water. So, Lapras. Keep that image in your mind. Now, picture yourself swimming deeper and deeper underwater, thinking, glub, 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 glub. Nothing to be afraid of, nothing to fear. Pretty soon you'll start to think it's actually easier to move around down there than on land. Easy peasy. Oh gosh, I hope there's no kids dumb enough to try to do that themselves. If I believe enough, then I can breathe underwater. You learn dive. With it you can dive down underwater. Oh no. Awesome. Looks like you're ready to use dive already. Alright, let's do a little diving practice then. Oh god. Cave exploration. See that pool over there? Truth is, if you dive inside, it's actually surprisingly deep. And all the way down there, there's some shiny treasure. Which means you should use dive to go get that treasure, Ditto. Okay. So you say. Oh, that is nice. To not, like, be just dying by going underneath. Oh, and there's no, oxygen level. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Can I use my abilities? Yes, and it's encouraged. And I can suck things. As in, use my ability to suck up things. There's no good way to say it. Okay. You got 1 decorative Pokeball. Collect and display them all. Clean up some of this stuff. Can I see what this statue says? No. But I can pick it up and probably move it elsewhere. Ooh, I like the 0 gravity. Ooh, you know what that has me think? Since they're doing this DLC, and I think they're going to do a couple other DLCs, and they have this nice animation, we might have a space DLC. Because I could totally see this being a, Ooh, I didn't know I could do that. Where you're like floating on the moon or floating, I don't know. Floating in space. Anyways, for anyone who knows the story of Pokopia, that is relevant. Cool. I I can go cave diving now. So I wonder if they had planned this from the beginning, if they had little spaces that you could dive into, or I mean, that were like hidden away, like in rocky ridges, or I guess there's no water in rocky ridges. Okay, I did it. Well, hello, Mr. Bear. How's that little bear guy? Yeah, I had a plate there, huh? I had banana bread, and now you're smelling the plate because you like food of any kind. Hold on, it's cat hour. Come here. Can you burrow and not be blocking the monitor? Here. There you go. Come on, bear. No, no. Okay. Can't really direct cats to do what you want. Oh, you're gonna knock stuff over, aren't you? Okay, give me a second. Come on. Come on. I know. Are you gonna purr into the microphone? Come on. Please, can you go? There you go. That's a good guy. Okay, this has been a cat minute. We are bound to have them at least once a stream. So, okay. Back to the game. There you go. He's cozy guy. Okay. Looks like you got the treasure. How was the water down there? So great, right? It was awesome. Awesome. I hope you keep having fun with Dive. Okie dokie, I should probably get going, huh? After all, I've still got to find a chill place to live. Thanks again for the tasty seaweed. I hope we see each other again. Bye! Okay, Dive. You can move around effortlessly in water without worry, no matter how long you're under or how deep you dive. Hold R while underwater to swim. While holding R, you can press L to dive deeper or press B to float higher. You can float in place underwater by holding ZL. This makes it easy to place items in specific locations. You can also quickly spin L to sink to the bottom of the sea. What? Ooh, I want to try that. Whee! Oh, that's fun. I like that. I'm gonna do it again. Whee! Okay, is there any deeper areas? Okay, this is how you swim forward. So this looks like an area that you could build. Oh, that's so fun. I like that a lot. I'm gonna do that a lot. Ooh! A little buried structure. You can't use to surf while underwater. That's fine. Ah, okay. How far is this from the rest of the zone? What is that? What is this area? Oh, okay. So that is looking at the map. That's that side of everything. So yeah, it's quite a bit away from the rest of that stuff. Ooh! Something unlockable. Whee! Beep, beep, beep. To enter this area, you need to purchase and download the Pokemon Pokopia expansion pass. For more info, visit the eShop. If you purchase the expansion packs and then update your Pokedex, you'll be able to go to this new town. Okay, so I see. It's not... I don't have the expansion... Really? No, it won't let me. Okay. But it does give me the ability to dive, which is nice. That's very nice of them to make it not something that you have to pay for to be able to do. Did I come out this side? No, there's lore. Ooh, I love the lore. Heart Home Journal has been added to your human records. A contest in Amity Square was held on the 20th of last month with one objective: to see who was best at zoning out. A Snorlax won by a landslide. It put on a magnificent performance that lasted for 3 whole days. Even the judges gave up watching before it was over. Later, it was discovered that Snorlax was not, in fact, a registered participant. It was simply a wild Snorlax enjoying one of its favorite spots. The judges say they didn't realize because they, too, were happily zoning out. You learned the lie down emote. I don't use emotes at all. I think that's something if you're like playing multiplayer with your friends. And you can use emotes. But I'm not going to be doing that. Well, I like that they have at least where you can still explore areas. There's not like only stuff to do in bubbly bridges or whatever it's called. Bubbly. Oh, I wonder how much the expansion pack is. Nintendo never makes things cheaper, so whatever price it is now is probably the price it will stay. That's funny. Oh, that was really cute, seeing Ditto with the bubble around his actual shape. Hee. That was cute. Alright, what else do we have here? Little canyons. Not much else, though. Oh, not allowed. I could if I broke stuff down, but I don't really want to do that right now. Guys, what are you doing down here? Okay, I'm gonna go over to the St. Anne. Ooh, treasure. Always gotta get treasure. Yes! Okay, I was hoping that it would be Mysterious Slate. I still have quite a few of the Mysterious Slates that I have to find and put together. And I think it is random. It's like completely just as you're playing the game. Maybe it matters as you progress through the game, like how many Pokemon you have and whatever level of environment you have. But oh, I love that. Yeah, it probably doesn't go very deep for the water until you get to the actual expansion pass, DLC, whatever. And then there's the boat. Ooh, I wonder if there's like a secret tunnel that goes under the boat. That'd be cool. Oh god, look how spooky. Can't you just see like a giant Leviathan Pokemon of some sort coming out of the darkness? Oh, I want to explore it. It's so scary. But I'm not allowed. I can't go any further. I want to go this way. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think there's going to be a lot to explore without actually buying the expansion pass. And I don't know that I will. For now, at least. Ooh, what's that? A whole rusted section of the ship. God, it reminds me. So there was a game that I used to play when I was a kid that was on the PS2. And it was... I didn't know it at the time. It was basically a knockoff of Jet Moto. So it was a jet ski game called... Oh my god. Garara. Hold that thought. PS2 game. Kyogre. Howdy, Ditto. You caught me in a real good mood right now. Maybe I'll make it rain a little or something. That's fun. Oh, how'd I do that? Somehow I made it look like we're under the ocean. Cool. It looks like we're in the deep underground of the ocean, the bottom of the sea. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Hi, Kyogre. I'm pretty big, you know. I apologize in advance if I happen to splash you in my wake as I'm swimming by. Nope, you're doing great. Thank you. Okay, yes. So I was talking about Splashdown, the Jet Moto knockoff that I used to play. And it had where you could do free roam and you could go explore. Ooh, I saw a little bit of the land. Oh, spooky. You could explore like deep into the ocean. And it didn't really have like this where it had a cutoff and that was an invisible wall that says, no, you can't go any further. What Splashdown had was a giant tentacle monster that would slap you back onto the track, back onto the course. And there was no like warning at all, so it was actually quite terrifying to go super far beyond the boundaries where you weren't supposed to be and suddenly just be hit by a tentacle monster. As a child, that was a horrifying concept, and it was like a horror game. As a kid who never played horror games, that was the scariest thing that I ever had to deal with in a video game. That game also had the Loch Ness Monster, and that was terrifying to me as well. Maybe I should pull that up. I should play Splashdown a little bit on stream. What is this? I'm just finding secret locations. And copper. Seashell soil. Raleigh, can you not mess with stuff? Hey, 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 hey. Oh, sorry. Okay. How do I get out of here? Oh no. Oh no. Climb? Oh, come on. Climb. I'm just circling it. I'm trying to climb. No! Come on. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, I thought it would go up to a secret level. Alright, no, it's fine. Ooh. I forgot I have the ability to magnet rise. And this is how we go up. Wow, 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 wow. I only just beat the game like a week or two ago, so I actually haven't played with magnet rise very much. Oh, there was a secret ladder that I didn't know was there. Wow, wow, wow. Any treasure? There's a treasure. Gotta get treasure when you can. Ooh, there's 2. Oh my god, what a lucky day. Undo. Nope, I'm sorry. I meant rock punch. Rock smash, I mean. Just a fossil. And now what my rule of thumb is for the game is I replace any squares that I take out. Ah, shit. Okay. And sometimes add even more. Crunch. Oh, it's a relic. Okay, seashore grass. Okay. So, I do actually need to try to raise the environment level or find new Pokemon. I don't even know where I am right now. I must get back to society. Oh, whoa. I'm over here? Okay. Any cool things to dive around over here? Doesn't look like it. It almost looked like there was maybe an underwater cave there, but I don't think so. Okay. Ugh. Mine? I got 2 tomatoes. Oh, yes, Hariyama, what do you need? I thought up a quiz. How you feel about giving it a go? Sure. Here goes then, take your best guess. What do you think Meowth's favorite flavor is? Ooh, does Meowth like bitter or spicy? I would guess bitter. That's incorrect. It's spicy flavors. Gwahaha. I hope you'll try taking one of my quizzes again sometime. Yep. Do I seriously have this water wheel going and it's not actually connected to any power? Yep. That's what's going on. Okay. I need to see what everybody's comfort level is so that I can try to raise the environment level. Also, I need to find a lot more Pokemon. I don't know how far away I am. I'm only at 6 in this one. Dang. Okay. Nice, average, iffy, and no home. Oh, I should give him a home. I think he's in the middle of... He wants me to do a quest. Okay, so I need to make those guys as happier and give him an actual home. What does he want me to do? Add some color. Ask Smear Guru to paint an item. Bring a piece of furniture for him to paint. Do I even have furniture in here? Yes, this can be colored. And so can this. No, excuse me for the hiccup. Okay. Yeah, he's all the way over here. Whatever shall I do? Aw, Pikachu, what do you need? Pardon me, Alora. I have a favor to ask. Could I borrow you for a moment? Sure. It has to do with my inability to generate electricity. When I first woke up, I couldn't quite recall the reason why my electricity was gone. But the more time I spend here, the more my memory has returned in little bits and pieces. And I've recalled an important memory from long ago. Ooh, what memory? You see, I had something of a little family before, some younger Pokemon who were frail and feeble, so I got in the habit of sharing my electricity with them. But there came a day when the whole lot of them fell ill all at once, and in response I took things a bit too far. I pushed myself to the absolute limit trying to share even more electricity with them, and, well, I couldn't generate a single spark after that. If by chance my little family members have also returned to the area, I would be so delighted to see them again. Could I trouble you to look for them? Yes. Who are they? Look for Pichu. Okay. Picnic set. Oh, I can build that. Super easy. Okay, so table, picnic basket, and 2 chairs. I could do that right here. I could do that super close. Pichu was a reliable one, always looking to bear the burdens of others. But Pichu always craved love and attention the most. I can hardly wait to shower them with affection when we're reunited. If you do find Pichu, please bring them to me. I would be in your debt. Where do I want them to live? I'm gonna put them up here by Snorlax. Oh, let me get this treasure first. You got 3 bags of cute flower seeds. Okay. I don't think I have any of it right now, but I can build a lot of it. So I'll just put this here. Raleigh! Aw, are you bringing a stuffed animal? What a thoughtful guy. That's a good boy, Raleigh. It's cat time again. Every so often, Raleigh will carry a stuffed animal and bring it in. And he does this cute little meow where he just is like being a papa cat. And like, I read that when cats bring stuffed animals to you, it's them bringing their like parent behavior, like they're feeding their kittens, so they're like treating you like one of their kittens. And he's being a provider cat. Yeah, he's providing for us. Thank you, Raleigh. What a nice boy. So thoughtful. You want to jump up? You want to cuddle? He's just gonna look at me. Okay, 2 stools. Yes. And then a table. Oh no! Our table! And a picnic basket. And we build it. Okay. Oh. Now, do I have to put food inside the picnic basket? Nope, this is enough. Okay, cool. Picnic set habitat. A basket placed atop a table is all it takes to feel a little picnicky. I am going to add some food to it because I feel bad. You can have 5 lepo berries. And I will take this. And we're good. I don't know how long it takes for him to appear. I probably have to go around. Ooh, let's dig up this treasure for one thing. Rock smash. Tundra fossil. Ooh, that's new. I want to add that. Seashell soil. Are you there yet? No. Okay, I was also trying to go to this guy. I find it relaxing to pay attention and really listen to the sound of rain or the wind. You know, humans apparently liked making and listening to all sorts of sounds. I think they called it music, maybe. Your hard work is what's brought so many Pokemon to this area. Good job. Paint something for me. How about this plate? Make it blue. Thanks. Nope. You don't have enough materials. Okay. Do I have any paint on me? I think I put it away if I did. Okay, I have to figure out. Okay. There's steps to this. No. Look at this. What have you got there? Make me some paint. Oh. No! Oh. Okay. What did I use before? Tomato? I just need paint, dude. No, he's not gonna do it. Okay. So I need Pommy to crush down paint that I can give to Smeargle so he can paint a couch. Okay. Gotta find Pommy. I don't know where Pommy lives. Did I build a house for them? Oh, God. I will take all of your fluff. Thank you. House? one of these houses? Nobody lives in that one. Okay, well that's where I can have Smeargle live whenever I have his quest figured out. I saw Pommy earlier, didn't I? Oh, he was like in the canyon. I'll never find them. I found his home immediately. Okay. Okay. I need honey. There you are. Okay. I need you to make paint. Look at this. Up a berry. Make me some paint. Pomo. Oh my god, please. Okay, where's your... Nah. Pomo. Ah, okay, let's... Where does Pomo live? Pomo. Okay, he lives by the restaurant. Okay. I know where that is. He's asleep. Okay. Hello, I'm waking you up from your restful sleep. Look at this. It's a leopard berry. Make me some paint. How many? Just one. That sounds great. Come back later. Okay. Well, in the meantime... What else do I need to do? Environment level. Okay. So Tree and Happiny, or whatever his name is, they are not happy. Oh wow, he's actually working. That's cool. Wow! I didn't think that would work. Apparently you can put stuff in the community box and the Pokemon will just process it for you. I'll give you a little bit more. Have 10 more. What was I doing? Oh. Not Combuskin. Where does the tree live? Where indeed? I'm gonna put food on the plate. I don't know where the tree lives. Oh, crap. Execute? Is that his name? Executor. Okay, chair and tree. Where is there a chair and tree? Oh, he's over here. Okay, I see him. Okay, sir, you're unhappy? Could it be because you have literally no furniture nearby? How's your comfort level? He wants a toy. Well, I don't know that I have any toys to give to him. I have... how about a sofa? You want a sofa? Get you a nice sofa? That's not a toy, but... I could build a toy. Alright, what do I got? The tree could read a book. He could play with a laptop. He could play with a phone. That's a decoration. What is this? It's a toy. Detergent. Let's do something I haven't built before. A refrigerator is a toy? I'm gonna give him a book. It's like, he'll be flipping through one of his brethren that unfortunately was turned into paper. Please enjoy reading the corpse of your fallen cousin. Okay, so now you like it? Do you like it? Whoa, thank you. He seems to like it. An open book. Hey, thanks. I'll take good care of it. Well, I was gonna ask, what do you need now? Oh my god. Okay. Now, how about the other pink thing? What did that need? Happiny. That is his name. Okay. He lives by a cash register. Oh, I know where he lives. He lives on the ship. He's separated from the entire group. That could be why he's unhappy. Let's go investigate. Boo-doo-doo. Huh, it almost looked like Lapras is a faster speed than Dragonite. That is interesting. Okay, where does Happiny live? How do I get there? I think he's all the way up here. I hope I can... Yes, I want to fix it. What do you need to fix? I'm going to fix it. Ooh, it's Ditto. How are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing great because I get to see you. And I'd be doing great swimming in this pool right now if it wasn't broken. But to fix it, we have to plug up any holes. And then bring a whole bunch of water from somewhere, right? Do you think there's a Pokemon who could even do all that? Probably not, huh? I can, actually. What? You can do all that, Ditto? That's amazing. Okay, I'm counting on you then. But how will you get so much water here? Are you gonna suck it all up into your tummy or something? That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Hold on. Actually, first I want to see what this stuff is made out of, so that I can maybe try to make it myself. Iron plating. I don't know that I can make that. Do I already have a bench? Ah, I didn't put the other bench back in my thing. Ew. Oh, there's one right there. Okay. Can I make iron plating? I can make concrete. Iron tiling. But... Oh, iron plating. Okay, cool. Very nice. And I will steal this for travel. Eventually I'm gonna have to suck up ocean water and fill this, but I think in the meantime I need to do this first. There's a color attached to this? Yeah, I see. I guess I don't care. It's just gonna be different colors. It's fine. Whoop, excuse me. Okay, and then what is this? Like marble or something? Let's see if I can recreate that. None of this. Oh, dark marble. Fluffy flooring. I don't think it's that. Concrete wall. Plaster wall. Pokeball wall. Well, let's just do square tiling. It's fine. It's used for bathrooms, so close enough. Lovely. And now, if I can get up here. Suck up liquid. Oh, that's what I was afraid of. I don't like that it does that. It's done that for a couple other things. Whenever I try to mess with water, and I don't know how to fix it. Okay, I gotta figure out how to get back up to the top. Hopefully I can still climb while I'm in this state. I currently have an ocean of water in my belly. Can I climb? Yay! And there we go. What do you think? Oh wow, the pool really is fixed. Thank you for always helping, Ditto. I know I ask for a lot of stuff. Don't forget to come trade with me at the cash register too. Don't you need a plate for trading? Here. Is it bugged out? What's going on? Huh. No, I don't want to pick it up. Is it in here? I'm confused. Okay, how do you feel now? How's your comfort level? Iffy still. Okay, let's get you some food. We're just gonna put it on the ground. How's that? I got that thing you wanted. Wow, thanks. I want to eat it right away. Okay. Now what do you want? How's your comfort level? Average. Better than before. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Oh, and with that, I think I'm gonna have to call it because it is midnight. I once climbed to the very top of this ship, and it was very cool. Actually, I think I have pictures. Nope, I lied. Dang. I could have sworn I did. Maybe it's in the game. How do I look at pictures? Camera? Album. Yeah. Top of the ship. There it is. That was me on top of the ship. Looking down. And they were like building something in the distance. That's me. Okay, I at least unlocked the ability to dive today, and I increased the environment level in Bleak Beach, but that's about as far as I got. I'll have to investigate how much the DLC is for me to be able to unlock bubbly, whatever it's called, bubbly bridges, bubbly Pokopia bubbly basin. Okay. But yeah, so let's see. I'll go ahead and come over to the main scene. Oh, I am tired. Oh. How long did I stream for? It was an hour 40. Oof, I gotta get back into the swing of things. But yeah, so I'm glad that I was able to show some footage of Pokemon Go and the current event that's going on. I'd like to continue doing that, just kind of like as there's new events going on. Another thing I'd like to do in the future is show off the Moonfire Fair. I think that's what it was called, for Final Fantasy XIV that's going on right now, because I want to try to climb to the top of that dang tower. And the event is over at the end of this month, so there's not a lot of time left. There's only like 10 more days. So I for Pokopia, I will probably continue on doing what I'm doing, and maybe I'll get the DLC. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I'll have to see how much it is. Because if it's more than like $20, I'm probably not going to get it. And I'll just kind of enjoy it as a thing that maybe will go on sale one day. But I can't think of anything else. So go ahead and give a follow if you haven't already. And I am also on Blue Sky as Alora-VT. I want to get in the habit of actually putting my stream schedule up there. And I completely forgot this time around. But next time, I plan on actually announcing when I go live up there. So go ahead and check that as well. And with that, I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. And if you're watching live on Twitch or YouTube, I'm actually curious which version people are coming from. So go ahead and leave a comment, or if you're coming to just the YouTube channel, the VOD, then let me know how you found the video. And with that, I will see you next time. Goodbye.